Hi everybody, and welcome to another video. Right here in front of me I've got the 12-inch Sideshow Collectibles Luke Skywalker figure, and that's exactly the figure I would like to talk to you guys for the next couple of minutes. Right, so this particular figure is one of my favorite figures from my collection, and it represents none other than Mark Hamill in his role of Luke Skywalker, particularly on Return of the Jedi, where he sports this particular garb. So obviously this kind of figure is the type of figures in which you, if possible, keep the box, because the box in itself is quite remarkable. Okay, so it's got a dramatic picture with a cloaked Luke on the front. Okay, it belongs to the collection of the Jedi Order, of which I have other figures in my collection too. On the side we've got another picture of Luke. On the back we've got some other pictures, namely of the film where Mark Hamill sports this particular outfit. We've got a cross-sell of some other figures of the collection, some of which I do have, and on the other side, we've got another picture of Luke. Okay, so opening the box up, the first thing that we will notice is that it's got a couple of magnets holding this flap in place, so it does not come open. Okay, so a couple of magnets. Right, so we've got here two different sides to the box. On the right is where the figure used to stand, and on the left we've got some accessories. So as you can see, the way I display it, it doesn't come, I don't display it with all the accessories it comes with, okay? So as a bit of a contextualization, I'd like to read what the gentlemen at Sideshow have to say about this character, okay? So let's try and make the best radio-friendly voice I possibly can. Right, so Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight. Following his defeat at Cloud City and Darth Vader's stunning revelation, Luke makes his recovery in the care of Leia and the Rebellion's finest medics. His new artificial hand is a sobering reminder of the power of the dark side and his near brush with death. Resolving to complete his training in the face of these challenges, the young Jedi returns to Dagobah to seek answers from his old master Yoda, but arrives in time to find the ancient Jedi nearing the end of his long life. With his master's passing, Luke becomes the last of the Jedi, but a new hope is kindled when Luke learns of his twin sister Leia and the promise they both hold for the return of the Jedi. Upon Luke's return, the rebellion launches its final desperate attack on the Empire, a perilous strike against the new Death Star. Luke and his friends form a covert strike team to disarm the Empire's crucial defenses on the forest moon of Endor. Luke feels the powerful presence of his father, Darth Vader, but rather than spewing doubt and fear, the Sith Lord's proximity only strengthens the young Jedi's determination to confront him one more time. Staking everything on his belief in the innate goodness that must reside somewhere within the Dark Lord, Luke leaves his friends and seeks out Darth Vader, giving himself up to the Emperor as a prisoner. Confronting his father, Luke appeals to the man Vader used to be, the courageous Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, but it is only when he makes the ultimate sacrifice, refusing to fight Vader in the full knowledge that this will mean his own death, that Luke's appeal reaches the Dark Lord's heart. Turning on his Emperor, Vader saves Luke and destroys the Sith in one action, thereby fulfilling his destiny and securing the future of the Jedi. But it is Luke's resolute belief in Vader, that his commitment to the Jedi ideals that have truly saved the galaxy and the soul of Anakin Skywalker. My friends, this is the hero I looked up on my preteen years. Yes, exactly right. So yeah, growing up, this was the hero that I found so absolutely compelling. So you can imagine my surprise when at the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian, none other than Luke himself appeared in all his glory. Okay, right. On another word, so look at the optimism this guy shows. When everybody else in the entire universe only saw Vader as this ruthless killing machine, he sees hope. He sees the chance to once again for him to become the Jedi Anakin Skywalker. So it has got nothing to do with the character displayed on The Last Jedi, okay? Who on a cause of a nightmare wanted to kill his nephew on his sleep. Yeah, that's not exactly the way the cookie crumbles in my book, at least. Okay, so a quick show of the accessories which I haven't used, okay, while displaying this figure. So as you can see, it comes with a cloak, okay. Obviously the clothes on this figure are made of fabric, okay. This cloak has got a wire rim on the hood, so you can actually bend it to emulate the way that Luke sports the cloak on the film. It's got a clasp in front with which to, hold it in place. Okay, dark brown cloak. I chose not to display him with. And some extra hands. Okay, so as far as the detail on these extra hands, I've got to tell you, it is something really quite extraordinary. Okay, all the fingers, the fingernails, they've got all this amount of detail. It's made of soft plastic, quite pliable, so you can actually move it around without facing the risk of breaking any of the fingers. Okay, right, so this would be the left hand, open wise, so we could, just use the force with it. This other one sports the damage that he got while battling Jabba's thugs. Okay, right, so yep, that's it. So this wasn't a real hand because, as you all know, I'm pretty well aware of, this was already a mechanical hand because he had lost his right hand with the battle against Vader on Empire. Okay, so that was another thing that was strange for this new trilogy. So when he got a replacement, a bionic, a cybernetic hand, if you will, on Empire, they've wanted to keep it as real as they possibly could. When you see Luke in the new trilogy, he's sporting this sort of, metallized hand. So what? Has he regressed to, it's not the way it's supposed to be. And a third hand, which is sporting a pistol grip, okay? So unfortunately, this figure does not come with a pistol. I would have loved it if it came with, the weapon that Luke managed to seize from one of Jabba's henchmen on his palace, but unfortunately it doesn't. As for the figure itself, well, what can I say? So this is one of the top brands that I think are there in the market in terms of accuracy and detail. So I can think of Sideshow and I can think of Hot Toys on this particular scale. And this is a rather oldish figure. It's from 2000 and, whoa, give me just a second, 2006. It's from 2006. So by today's standards, it doesn't really have that sort of photo finishing to the face of the actor, photo likeness, but it's quite good. Okay, so if you take a look at the detail on Mark Hamill's face, you can actually see the actor, and just the twinkling of the eyes. It's very, very, very believable, very accurate, and very, very, really astonishing. I'm at a loss for words. So in terms of the articulation of the body, it's fully articulated, okay? It comes with some accessories. So this femur that those of you who have present on his fight against the Rancor on the pit, which is beneath Jabba's throne. Okay, so he picks up this femur and just tucks it in the jaw of the Rancor when the beast had picked him up. Okay, so with the strength of its jaw, he manages to break this femur, but not before Luke escapes. Right, it's got a lightsaber hilt. Okay, and once again, this is quite detailed, okay, quite detailed. It's got a little, metal part, which you can fix it on, you can put it on the belt, okay. He's got a belt under this tunic, this gray tunic, but I've never really taken it off. It's got another lightsaber. I'm going to just take it off. Look at what happened to Luke's hand. Right, as I was telling you, so the lightsaber with the ignited blade is quite remarkable in itself. So I know that the latest Hot Toys have got, light up lightsabers, which must be something extraordinary. In this case, it's not, okay? But it's still
back again after an unexpected pause because the battery on the camera went dead. And one day has gone by since I've started recording this video. So as far as memory goes, I remember commenting on the lightsaber, okay? On the very accurate, screen accurate lightsaber, very detailed, and also commenting on the most recent versions of the Hot Toys lightsaber that actually light up. This is not the case, okay? So as I've said before, a lightsaber handle and a lightsaber with the ignited blade. Okay, as for the figure itself, it comes with this detailed base which helps keep him in place, okay? As you can see, it is fully articulated, okay? Several articulations, okay? And the clothes are obviously made of cloth, fabric, okay? This tunic, this gray tunic, the black jumpsuit, the boots, okay? The inside of the black jumpsuit has got a white patch to mimic the last scene on Return of the Jedi when Luke opens up this flap and reveals the white interior as this kind of metaphor for his soul, okay? Although he is dressed in black, his soul remains untarnished by, sin or whatever. Right, this is quite an interesting figure, okay? As far as I'm concerned, one of the best renditions for the time, which I will remind you again, was 2006. Right, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed the minutes you spent in my company. I know I most certainly have. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe. Stay strong.